Rohan and Priya had always thought the sealed attic was just an odd quirk of their new house. The realtor had mentioned it briefly. Best to leave it locked, but they hadn't asked why. Now, standing in the hallway at midnight, listening to their daughter whisper into the darkness beyond the attic door, they wished they had. Aisha was 8, old enough to know better than to talk to empty rooms. Yet every night, without fail, she padded to the foot of the stairs, her bare feet silent on the wooden floor, and murmured secrets to someone or something upstairs. At first, Priya had laughed it off. Imaginary friends are normal at her age. But then one evening, she heard it too, a whisper, faint but unmistakable, answering Aisha in a voice that wasn't quite human. Rohan's hands shook as he shone his phone's flashlight up the narrow staircase. The door at the top was old, its wood warped. A heavy padlock hanging from the latch. It had clearly been sealed for years. "Aisha," he said, trying to keep his voice steady. "Who are you talking to?" She turned to him, her eyes wide and eerily calm. "My friend. She says she's lonely." That night, Rohan dreamed of a little girl standing at the foot of his bed. Her skin gray, her mouth moving soundlessly. When he woke, the attic door was open, just a crack. Priya found the newspaper article the next day. Local girl 7 disappears without a trace. The house in the grainy photograph was theirs. That evening, Aisha didn't come to dinner. They found her upstairs, her small fingers wrapped around the rusted padlock. It fell apart in her hands like wet paper. The attic smelled of dust and old wood. A child's tea set sat in the center of the floor, the cups filled with something dark and thick. On the far wall, written in what looked like charcoal, were the words, "You took my home. Now I take yours." Aisha turned to them, her smile too wide. "She says we can all play together now." The door slammed shut behind them. Outside, the wind howled through the trees. And if you listened closely,